The number one 401k mistake young workers don't know they're making. Catherine, what's the story?
Okay, it was Valentine's Day.
Yes.
We were in Milwaukee,
Yes.
super busy on a Saturday night, Valentine's
Very nice
Day, right?
bar.
So we have our drinks, but where in the world are we going to sit, right?
Yep.
So we see a four-top, and we're inching towards it. This young couple's inching towards it. The guy gives us a nod, so we take the table. But then we decide, hey, maybe we'll have them come sit with us.
It's about 10 minutes later. They're still walking around looking for a table, and I go, like, there's lots of room. Why don't you come down and sit with us? They start asking us what we're doing, blah, blah, blah. We can't help but tell them what we do for a living.
Well, I pulled out my iPhone to show them
you
what
started
we
showing
do
them.
because that's the
YouTube
fun
helps,
thing.
right.
YouTube.
So, but within minutes, we realized they were missing some key opportunities, and those are the mistakes we want to help you avoid today.
So these folks were definitely doing some things
They were
right,
doing
right,
a ton of
Christopher?
things
What
right.
were they doing
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah. Well, their drink selection, but anyways, that's all right. That's another story.
Oh my goodness!
Talking about a recipe.
Boomer.
They knew to contribute enough to get the employer match. They knew there was a plan. They knew there was a match. They were participating. They cared about retirement. Now, this already puts them light years ahead of other people. Now then, unfortunately, this was a young couple on a Valentine's Day date, and they got ERISA'd by the 401 couple. We could not help ourselves. Now, what they did not know, because this is what surprised us, they did not know that Roth contributions were most likely an option in their plan. And
Well,
if
I
not,
don't think
that
they actually
were-
knew Roth was
They didn't
available
know-
in
they didn't
plans.
know
They
what Roth
just
was. They didn't
thought
know
what an
Roth was
IRA.
a thing. They
It was
didn't
a
know
Roth
what was in the
IRA.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, they heard about Roth IRAs. They didn't know about it in their plan. Okay. They weren't exactly sure that they could save more than the match level because they were kind of under the impression that the maximum they could defer was to get the maximum match. All right. And they thought that signing up once meant they were set. Okay. They were engaged, well, literally and figuratively, but not informed.
If you're in the 20s when tax strategy matters, I actually think it matters all the time, but there's some specific tax strategy that joining early in your 20s really matters because time's on your side and quite frankly, starting things early makes the lifting much easier. It's a real heavy lift to try to do things in your 50s.
Right. So generally, the younger somebody is, the less they're making, and the more they've got for years to retirement, which math means think about Roth.
Except
okay?
if you're Benjamin Button.
That is very true. Okay, that is exactly the time when people should be strongly considering Roth as their primary deferral because of the advantages. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect for everybody, but you definitely need to be looking at it and to understand the ups and downs of it. Now then, so these are some simple takeaways, not just for that young couple we had a delightful evening with, but for lots of young workers out there. So if you're early in your career,
Ask if your plan offers Roth contributions, and in 2026, so many plans do now.
almost all of them do.
Almost all do.
Review your contribution rate regularly. Can you increase it?
Absolutely, and sometimes by doing it as a percentage, it keeps up with your
Correct.
with your raises.
Right? Do not assume that either the default deferral percent or the default investment is the best choice for you. They're
Or even the
probably safe.
default investment.
Right?
Yep.
And I love this line. The match is the starting line, not the finish line. You can always, if it takes a 6% deferral to get the maximum match, you can defer more. All right? Now then. So hopefully it was a little bit of a help. And so what are we doing on a monthly basis, dear?
You do live
We are
webinars.
doing a live webinar covering important 401k and pension and other ERISA topics. If you would like to join, please click on the link below. Also, click on the link below to find our other video channels and podcasts. And remember, if you have specific questions you don't want to put in the comments on YouTube or LinkedIn, ask about your plan, just email us at sales@HuntABenefits.com. Take care and have a great weekend.
Toodaloo.